Oakland, California, in the Bay Area. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Redbirds taking on the Woolly Mammoths. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And this one is off and running. That misses the zone. 1-1. And another ball. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Here's Andres Jimenez. Perez snap throw, but he's back safely. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one lifted to left. Puts it away for the out. Gene Segura at the plate here. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Cole a check to first, and Turner's back in. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Cole checks on first. Back in safe. Really close. And the right-hander deals. Snap throw. Back safely.
He's in there. Hey.
Kicks and fires. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground to third. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And it's fouled away. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now it's the second baseman, Lee Lin. And the pitch.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Batting second.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Nope, ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. Sosa on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
0-1.
Justin Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Alcantara throws over. In there safely. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Salvador Perez.
I love that Gerrit Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
And it's even up. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. In the dirt, over to Goldie. One out in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Gerrit Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the count is even. 2 outs. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. welcome back. And now Yohan Moncada. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bryce Harper to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Turner with the throw to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
0-1 down. And there's a strike. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. They get the out on Acuna. So digging in, Sammy Sosa.
The left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Turner now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. Turner is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 8.
Number 8.
Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The 0-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Batting number.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Check swing, no appeal. Buxton makes the grab. 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Lee Lin. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. Lin goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. And a count 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Oakland, now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Cole back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And now it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. Now here is Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Puts it away for the out. Luis Robert now doubled his first time up. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off down the right side. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here in the East Bay, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper makes the grab on the run. Byron Buxton digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Buxton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here is Moncada.
Third baseman.
With the right-hander back to work. They say it went. The pitch. Jimenez throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Acuna now. Singing Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's a speed threat. Sammy Sosa. 0 for 1 so far.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. Judge rips that one. Robert moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped right center field, way back there. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Gene Segura now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Next one in the dirt. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. An absolute blast to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down, and now here is Lou Gehrig. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. That one inside, and that's ball two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Alcantara back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. And delivers outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Segura makes the play, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The 0-1. Now one missed. say you win.
1 and 2 is the count.
The pitch. Outside.
Ball out.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the left side. In time to Gehrig. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Lynn in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Well,
1-0.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Mike Napoli.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Up the middle, Lynn picks it up. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Popped up. Lynn hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Michael King gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Perez snap throw.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And there he goes. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Oh.
Buxton
One
off
ball,
of
two
first
strikes.
with 2 away.
He's going.
Brother goes again. Ball misses.
No, that's the ball.
Throw. Save.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Brother goes again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And welcome back. And now, Francisco Lindor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Michael King.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
He goes down looking. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now the designated
Justin Turner now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
1-1 now.
Strike 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The left fielder, Aaron Judge.
The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Trey Turner. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out looking. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And downstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Ken Giles takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And he chases that one. And that will end the inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And he deals. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out. And ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now
Moved first. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Harper now. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the righty deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
They say you win.
1-1.
Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Man at first. And here is number 8. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Check swing went around.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Popped up. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Gene Segura. The pitch. Giles, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those look-out pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Dives back. Out! Swings through that.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Mike Napoli. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he takes a strike. Next offering way off the plate. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back in Oakland, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's down.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The pitch. To third, Segura handles. To first, and they get Perez for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Lee Lin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Buxton makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton.